Josie and the Pussycats. Long tails and kiss the hats. Guitars and sharps and flats. Neat, sweet, a groovy song. Everybody come along. Hurry, hurry. See ya all the pressure. Or maybe friends. We could be an inch off the chance. With us and Becca, makes no difference. We're involved with this or that. Everywhere the action's at. Josie and the Pussycats. No time, hers and past. Get wild, they hear sky. Here we go. Josie and the Pussycats.
Welcome everybody, Two Guys in the Dark. I'm the host, Captain Cool. I'm with VJ and Princess of Cornbread Mary. And this is Two Guys in the Dark.
And my nickname is Butt Chugger Bananas. So.
Yes, Butt Chugger Bananas. We're going to dive right into shit we eat this week because we got cereal and we don't want that shit to go bad.
It is the new Pop-Tart cereal from Kellogg's.
Frosted Strawberry Edition.
It's from Kellogg's, right? I'd feel terrible if it wasn't from Kellogg's.
Yes, it's Kellogg. It has their signal of approval on the box.
The seal of approval is there, and we know we're eating Kellogg's. Love it.
I don't like it.
It tastes like Captain Crunch.
That's why I fucking love it. It's literally they took Captain Crunch and then like streamlined it. You get all the flavors in one piece instead of having to get all three of them, four of them together to take a bite.
Not a big fan of this. But I'm not a big fan of strawberries, so that's probably why. I think it's 100% wrong the strawberries doing.
Hey, they got a cinnamon brown sugar one as well. I just obviously didn't get that one because I was like, you know what?
Whoa!
I'm going to play it safe today.
It's actually filled with stuff.
Oh, it's actually filled in silica filling.
Yeah. Like an actual little teeny tiny Pop-Tart. I love it. Oh my god. This cereal's adorable.
Little baby Pop-Tarts.
It tastes like Captain Crunch, but like they put jelly in and mixed it in as well.
Really? I'm just going to chew right in the microphone.
I thought it would be funny. It was like people's least favorite part when we're just eating stuff, and then I'm just like, right in the microphone.
That's the thing now. It's called ASMR. People just eat stuff like right up on the microphone.
Wow. So, is it sexual?
You're supposed to feel tingly, quote, with these weird sounds that they put in the microphone.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really weird.
So it's not a sexual tingly, it's just a non-sexual tingly.
Yeah, it's supposed to give you like chills or something. This one chick I watched on YouTube, she like took a whole raw honeycomb and just like ate it.
Okay.
It was weird.
So, like, she didn't add milk, or?
No. She just picked up the raw honeycomb and ate it.
So it's just a honeycomb.
Did she get stung?
Oh! Oh! Like an actual honeycomb. I thought we were talking about the cereal. Honeycomb. No. Yeah.
Like a real honeycomb.
When you said raw, I was like, so she just didn't add milk? Or? I say the best part about this cereal
It's the milk.
cereal milk afterwards is just fucking delicious.
I love cereal milk.
It tastes like me and Leslie buy this. There's this milk company, and I can never remember the name of them. We can get their milk at Kroger in like a pint, I guess, or it's like no, it's a half a pint, but it's 2 for $5, and they do this midnight chocolate, dark chocolate, whatever milk, and then they do a regular it's a low fat dark chocolate milk. And then the last one is the strawberry milk. And the chocolate milk tastes just like chocolate ice cream. Strawberry milk tastes amazing. It's life-changing. It tastes like a party in your mouth.
I thought of an idea. Now this is like a business idea. Now this would either set me bankrupt or some reason be like a sleeper success story. Milk with like cereal particles in it to give it flavoring. And you buy it by the gallon.
Just flavored milk, basically. But the flavor is cereal.
Yeah.
Cereal flavored milk. AKA cereal milk. I feel like that might actually exist somewhere already.
I don't know. I know there's like almond milk, but I don't know if it's the same thing.
No.
For some reason, though, when you said you had this brilliant idea...
I said, or it could be a bankrupting idea.
Like, it could either cost me millions or make me millions.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I immediately imagine like a fixture that you add into your toilet, and it's just your face with the tongue sticking out.
My face, or
Yeah, your face with the tongue sticking out, so that like people, when they take a poo, the tongue reaches up and just laps up the excess on your butt to clean your butt.
Like a bidet?
Like a
weird
bidet, but it's just Sean's face, just like.
does it make sounds?
Hopefully not. Jesus. I think it would be scary enough lifting up somebody's toilet lid and just, oh my god. Oh, I'm going to pee in its mouth.
I don't like that idea.
Me neither.
Not
but
unless
it was
a lot of
it
money.
was the idea that popped into my head immediately when you said, oh, I came up with a money-making idea.
Alright, so this is our second cereal. Reptar cereal.
Real quick, going back to the cereal milk thing we were talking about, my friend Brenda hates cereal milk. She'll eat the cereal and then pour the milk out. I'm like, God,
like
dude, give it to me.
I feel like that's like a wrestler would do that to get heat.
Yeah. That is... that's how bad it is. You know, if I ever get into professional wrestling, like, it's going to be my thing.
Alright.
I'm going to walk up to the New Day while they're eating their Bootios. I'm going to eat a bowl of Bootios and then pour out the cereal milk, and they're just going to... Oh my god!
I'm so disappointed. Like, it's Reptar cereal, and it looks like Fruit Loops.
I don't get the connection.
Off-color
They're
Fruit Loops.
just they're just
And it stinks.
multicolored.
Oh,
Don't smell
Oh,
it.
it does. It smells like ladybugs.
No.
it
smells
does.
like ladybugs, bro. Smell it.
You smell like ladybugs.
It stinks.
How old? Are you sure, like, this isn't a vintage? And, like,
Oh
we
yeah,
shouldn't be eating
it was made like 2016.
So it's old as fuck.
Yeah.
Stale as shit.
Stale probably, yeah.
Okay.
It's been
okay.
sealed up.
Huh. So it's definitely out of date.
Oh yeah.
November 18th.
And we weren't supposed to be eating it.
November 18th, 2018.
That wasn't too long ago.
Hey, yeah, I think we're still in the running. We can eat this.
But it stinks. Hey, where's my milk?
Oh yeah, forgot you. Okay, before you saw.
I'll say I do like one thing. It looks like the little rings, the little toy rings that are in like kids play with,
Yeah.
like babies play with. That's what it kind of looks like.
Yeah.
The colors, at least.
And no similarity to Fruit Loops at all.
Except for the flavor.
The flavor's exactly like it.
It looks exactly like Fruit Loops.
It's like if Fruit Loops had less fruit in it. So it's more like loops.
That's so weird.
Loops.
It, like, once I put the milk in it, it smells like Fruit Loops. But, like, beforehand, it stunk really bad.
Tastes like inner tube. Should just call them tubes.
But, who's on the cover of the cereal box?
Reptar.
My point exactly, right? Yeah, I think Loops is the exact description of the flavor.
Oh.
Loop.
You know what? I'm just gonna drink the milk that I just poured so as not to waste it. And I'm not gonna finish this cereal
Yeah,
because I
just
hate
imagine the milk's not even gonna taste like cereal milk. It's gonna taste like tube milk, loop milk, whatever.
It tastes like milk that's sharing a space with something else.
It tastes like dirty milk.
I just don't like wasting milk because it's so expensive. You know what I mean? Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Wait, how much did you pay for that box of cereal?
$8 to $10.
Oh, this milk was only $2.50.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. That's funny.
Well,
though.
you just invested way too much money in a disgusting cereal.
Well, we like to do callbacks on the show, and like that,
Reptar bars,
we did Reptar bars.
which were also disgusting. We should have known. But you didn't like. You liked them. I didn't like them.
I think I liked one of them, and maybe just Reptar and food don't mix.
I feel like with how much Reptar stuff you guys have reviewed, we should actually do like a review on Rugrats.
Maybe.
I always wonder why Reptar never got his own solo series. He could have done it.
Yeah, he's definitely like the mascot of the show, basically.
Yeah. They see all of his movies and his shows in the show. He could have been like, he could have had his own episodes like Monkey and Dexter's Laboratory.
The video of the week is our next segment. This week, evolution of Josie and the Pussycats. What did everybody think?
I actually enjoyed it.
I thought it was weird.
Because
I liked at the end where it went to like heavy metal and like techno music, but like the weird country part and the screamo part, I was like,
that wasn't screamo. That was
whatever.
like grunge music.
You know what I meant.
I guess.
I was confused slightly because I was like, did they actually go through this evolution ever? Was this in the comics?
I don't think so. I think it's like more of an evolution of music.
Stop looking at Paul. Stop. No, no.
I really didn't like the country section,
Well, I mean, the country music was a thing. It was just showing.
but I don't like country music.
It was pretty much like saying.
So
like,
it was more so the evolution of music.
yeah, and it's just like just.
But here's Josie and the Pussycat, as told by Josie and the Pussycats. But I did like the video.
I did too. I thought it was really cool.
I liked some of the concepts, like how when she was doing playing the violin and the fiddle type thing. The fiddle, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The fiddle with the country band, like you could see all the joints, like she was one of those little robot things, like at a kid's, like a Chuck E. Cheese or something,
Yeah.
playing the music, and then like the art style changed to like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comics when they first came out, and she's doing a grunge music video.
Yeah.
So I like the transitions.
Now, you might have recognized this if you ever watched Boomerang. They used to play.
It's also that as the nostalgia.
Yeah.
I used to love Boomerang.
So, like, it used to come on Boomerang all the time. And, like, when we decided to do a Josie and the Pussycats episode, I was like, this would be the perfect time to show this. I liked it.
It was okay.
Okay.
It's not the worst video we've ever watched.
I mean, I don't think there's ever been a bad video of the week.
We'll beg them.
Should we remind you of the milk and cereal?
Which was amazing.
No, it was horrible.
That was the first one, right?
I believe so.
First or
I think
second?
that's when I decided this was a bad idea.
The segment?
This is a bad idea.
Alright, well, if you want to watch our videos of the week, you can only exclusively watch these videos because I bought the rights to them on our Facebook page. Don't go to YouTube, go to us at Two Guys in the Dark on Facebook. That's Two Guys in the Dark on Facebook. You can watch all our videos, and you can watch
Ow!
videos of the week. Stop
What are you
bouncing.
throwing pins at me
You're
for?
bouncing, baby.
And
Alright.
just so you know, we didn't actually buy the rights.
Videos.
We don't want to be sued.
Yeah. So a lot's happened since last week. A lot has happened, guys. Let's talk about some things that's happened to us since the last recording. You want
Bonnie
to?
got sick.
Bonnie got sick.
Bonnie got sick.
No Bonnies.
But she's okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I think she'll be okay. She's not acting her usual self. She's a little bit out of it, but I think she'll be okay.
Yeah.
Glad she's better. She's throwing up.
No.
Oh,
Did Bonnie get medicine?
No, we didn't. We didn't get her any medicine. She kind of just started to look better. Like she stopped salivating all over her chin, and it slowly dried up. And there was a few moments where we'd look down and we'd see her, and she'd like kind of like gurgle like she's about to vomit, and like what's like I guess expand her chest, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you know what it looks like when you're about to throw up.
Yeah.
But you know she fought it, and then now she's been good. She hasn't been throwing up any.
She's breathing hardcore though.
Yeah, she's breathing pretty hard, but I think she always does that. She is a little bit overweight, but I think for the most part, we're just going to keep her on a very bland diet, not put any more of that dog food we switched her to.
Yeah.
And the one we originally switched her to is good for her, and it's actually working for her. When we switched her back over to the kind that basically we ran out of the one that we were using for her, so we just were like, well, let's use the stuff we were using before that, and she just couldn't handle it.
No.
We're thinking that's why she got sick, but there was also a possibility of her having a serious disease or something, stomach issue, so we were like, you know what, we're going to make sure everything's okay.
Well, that's good. A few things happened to us. We went out to eat with our friends to my favorite restaurant. But it wasn't my favorite restaurant. It was the same restaurant but in a different location. So they got like 2 locations now, right? So the one we love is called El Cezanne's. Went to Jefferson County where it's at. That's where the good one is. But this time, we tried out the one on Alcoa. This is a place in Knoxville. And it was horrible. So I went to like another edition of my favorite restaurant, and it was just god awful. It really pissed me off.
Sucks too, because El Cezanne's is one of my favorite places.
Yeah.
You know what we should call it? El Cezanne's and El Cezanne's Negro.
like
Cigar.
I was thinking like El Cezanne's like had an eye patch over its eye like in a Spanish soap opera. Like, I am your evil twin brother. That's how I was picturing this El Cezanne's. Like, let me explain to you how bad it was, right? So, me and Mary got the same exact thing. I was like, just get 2 of these, right? And then it took them an hour to bring it out, and then they only brought 1. And we had no sour cream on them. Like, we said 2, and we also said no sour cream. Like, okay, took it
And it
away.
had loads of sour cream on it.
Took it away, brought it back to her, and I was like, hey, I still never got mine. Okay. Checks come. I was like, okay, I guess you never got me the second one. Oh, did you want one? I can make it one. It's like, fuck no, not now. Got really pissed off, and they charged me $5 for
To not eat.
To not eat.
Yeah.
And it's just like the waiter was a bitch, and I was like, dude, this is some fucking bullshit.
I probably would have got up and been like, fuck this shit, I'm out, and wouldn't paid shit. I would have just left.
Yeah.
I didn't get service. You
The
pay for the service that you get, right? If you didn't get service, just fucking leave.
Yeah, we also had to like ask for refills on drinks, and I like this wouldn't have been an issue under normal circumstances, but like considering we didn't even get all of our food and she was just being a bitch. I went to the bathroom at one point and the waitress was in there just talking away on the phone, like, didn't even care that she had tables not doing her job, you know, and it just really irritated me because she was useless.
When the checks finally come, I wrote a note on the back that said, "I bet you had really stinky farts." And Mary had to erase it. She said, "No, we can't say that." But the good thing was, after we left, or as we were leaving, the manager said, "Hey, you know, he brought me to go nachos." I was like, "Oh, dude, that's this kind of made up for it." But then we get home,
You open the nachos and there's sour cream.
fucking
on
ton of it. I was like, on my way out, he goes, "I'll get him one more time."
He says he handed you the box and he's like, he's gonna think this is good.
I was like,
He's like, and he's not gonna open it till he gets home.
"You're fucking right, I did."
Oh god,
He got me one last time. I was like, "Yeah, okay."
that's pretty fucking funny.
Pissed me off.
I left a review on Google about it, and I only leave like reviews when I'm really angry at someone. But I left a 3-star because he did give us free food as we were leaving.
Really wasn't. I don't consider it free. That we spent like 2 fucking
I did
hours there.
technically pay for it.
Yeah.
I did. No. I'd just like to see her review on you.
On me.
Yeah, she said when something really pisses me off, I'll leave a review on it. And I was just like, there's a review on Sean Dills just floating around in outer space somewhere.
Don't get me started on his breathing.
like it's this long ass list of all this shit that you do to piss her off, and then like one nice thing, and then it's like 4 stars.
He buys me things sometimes. 4 stars.
But only if I beg and coerce him for it.
No.
He'll never just like buy me something unless it's a holiday.
Alright, there's another thing that happened. The other day, I went to go poo, right? And my cat buddy, Boo, likes to poo with me. I sat down to take a shit, and I sat on his tail. I was like, oh. I don't know, I thought it was really awkward. I was like, I hope I don't shit on your tail, bud. Because,
That's really awkward. Bonnie had to stop licking herself for that one.
What? What he said.
Shit on the tail? You better watch your tail, Bonnie.
Yeah, Boo likes to be really annoying when anyone goes in the bathroom.
Yeah, he likes to sit, like, I'll be sitting taking a dump, and he'll sit in my underwear.
He does that to me too. Also, he'll jump up on the sink and like look at you until you turn the water on just a little bit so he can get a drink.
Yeah, he knows what he wants. Another thing that's happened, I got a blister on my tank.
Sucks to suck.
And I have no idea how you get those.
You might want to go to a doctor and get checked.
Well, I think it's gone now. Like, it was just...
Oh, thank God it's gone.
It's probably because
What if
getting
it
all
comes
sweaty at work and just
Yeah.
keep walking around with sweatiness.
Alright, guys. Don't forget, this is Josie and the Pussycats episode. So what's everybody's thoughts on, just the Pussycats in general? Does anybody have any, like, opinions about them in general?
I don't know them personally. But,
Do you have any memories of them?
not really.
Not until this episode?
Well, okay, if we count the fact that we just watched the entire series on Voodoo.
I meant like before that. What happened?
Stabbed me. Did you not see her claw?
Just hit you in the head?
Like she put her paw on my head was what she was trying to do, but she missed completely, and her claws just went right down into my head.
Stop talking about cats and start talking about Bonnie.
Bonnie's cute. Bonnie is everything.
I like how we do a cat episode and then Bonnie's like, no, this is the Bonnie episode.
Distraction.
I had never heard of this show until you
really?
brought it up.
This is one of the lesser known, I guess, hanna-barbera cartoons. And the reason...
Well, it kind of premiered right after Scooby-Doo ended, or...
Oh, I mean...
Not ended, but...
I mean, it's still going, technically.
But you know what I mean, like the original series. And then, on top of that, they used a lot of shit from...
Well, we're not talking about the show, we're just talking about the characters in general.
Well, they were an Archie comic for a long time.
That's kind of where they got started.
Probably still are.
That's where they got
premiere in
started.
Riverdale and everything.
And Hanna-Barbera just got the rights, I think, to the show. Yeah, and I don't know. The reason we're doing this one is because our Jetsons episode, as of today, has 7,000 views.
You hear that, viewers? The only reason we're doing this is so you'll like us.
Well, I figure it's like, hey, we got a really high, a high demand from the classic cartoon episode of the Jetsons. Let's try it with another cartoon. And I was like, I have the whole series of Josie and the Pussycats on.
I feel like all our viewers are just like, no, dude, we totally get it. Like,
you
want people to listen to you.
You don't have to explain it to us.
Yeah, we're not stupid.
All right. So let's start with the next segment, which is random facts.
Ooh.
And guess what the facts are about?
I am gonna guess the Jetsons.
Josie and the Pussycats.
I was closer.
Wait. All right. What do you think the facts are going to be? Something interesting? Something that's going to shit yourself?
Probably something lame.
I will probably bat my eyelashes at them, but that's just me saying what's probably gonna happen.
All right. Fact number 1: Josie and the Pussycats was almost called "Here's Josie."
Huh?
I like the name of Josie.
Was it gonna be like really southern and about like a country girl
I don't know, but
who joins the band?
I know that.
Here's Josie.
I know the creator named it after his wife.
Huh? Is that one of the new facts?
Now that's just an extra fact I threw in.
Ooh, here's a little added knowledge to the pot and the cauldron.
Yeah, that's. I did a lot of research on this. They also had their own manga.
What?
Yeah.
This sounds very interesting.
Apparently, it didn't get really high good praise. So
I wonder if we could find one
maybe
book and read it. I would read it.
I would
Just
too.
to know if it was good or bad.
Well, I heard it was bad.
Oh.
So, but it would be interesting to at least read one.
Yeah.
All right, and number 3, Josie and the Pussycats are in the show Riverdale. I didn't know that until I started doing research.
Oh, you didn't know that?
And I had no fucking clue.
I literally told you that the other day.
Well, I wrote these notes before.
Well, I was just saying, I thought it was funny. They're all black now.
Huh.
Yeah. Every member of Josie and the Pussycats.
Well,
Even the black one.
black one's still black. Is she
Yup.
like the blackest, or is she?
Hey, well, she's not. I'd say they're all about the same hue. Maybe some are darker than others. They wear a lot of makeup on that show.
Is their personalities the same?
No, not exactly.
Really?
I mean, yes, in the sense that their overall character personalities, like one being the more earth conscious and earth friendly one being the more smart one, and then
Josie having no personality whatsoever.
Yeah, just being good at singing.
Alrighty.
She has more personality now.
Okay, well that's good.
She likes guys and has more personality, and has no personality.
What about
earth conscious.
What are the other characters in Riverdale? Alan M. and Alexandria and.
I have not seen Alexandria or Alan M. yet, but I've only watched through season 1.
Oh.
If I have seen them, I didn't pay close enough attention.
What is it? Is it like a graphic show or is it like a kid show?
Well, it is definitely not. I wouldn't say it's for kids. It was actually really surprising when I first watched it. Like, I read a little bit about it and I was like, "Oh, this follows the Archie Comics series." Fuck yeah, I'll watch this. And then I got into the first episode expecting it to be like more cartoony in a sense. Like, it's very heavy.
Okay.
It's a lot heavier than you'd expect.
Alrighty, and now it's time for
some shit like that. Some fucked up shit has happened in Archie Comics. So.
Oh, we got fucking murdered.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not like completely out of the way.
Yeah. Alright, it's now time for the Captain Cole Quiz Show.
Captain Cool Quiz Show?
Captain Cool Quiz Show.
The Captain Cool Quiz Show?
Uh-huh, you know it. We're going to play the same rules as last time. Instead of raising your hand, though, first one to smack the table,
Ooh.
like that, like a buzzer, is going to be the first one to get the question. Winner gets a prize. There's 6 questions total. Ready? Question number 1. Who won the first Money in the Bank? BJ.
Edge.
Correct. Number 2. Who was the first boss you came across in Mario 64?
Mario 64.
BJ.
King Bob-omb.
Correct. Which Powerpuff Girl has ice breath? BJ.
Blossom.
Correct. Which Powerpuff Girl voice actor also plays Tommy Pickles? BJ.
Buttercup.
What's her name?
Oh shit! You didn't say nothing about. Oh, I guess you did say names.
What
You
was
said which voice actor. Well, no, you just said which Powerpuff Girls voice actor.
Which Powerpuff Girl voice actor?
What the fuck am I supposed to know?
Alright, well, I guess I'll count that. It was Buttercup.
It's a very vague question.
EJ Daily.
EJ did. Yeah, I never would have got that.
Alright. What are the names of Superman's adopted parents? VJ.
Martha and Thomas. No, shit. That's Batman's
Yeah.
dad. I don't remember his dad's name. His adopted dad's name.
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
And Martha Kent.
I was right about. I gotta have these.
Alright, Mary, get ready. This is your last chance. Eric Vale, legendary voice actor, played which One Piece character? VJ.
With the legs, does the kicking. Fucking. What the hell is his name? Works in the kitchen. Why can't I think of his name? Sanji. No.
Now you got it.
Is that his name?
Yep.
I was like, Sanji, but then I was like, I put a different face to that name immediately after that.
That is correct. VJ, 6 out of 6 correct.
That was actually a pretty good round for me.
Yeah.
It's like I knew all these answers for once in my life. Except for the Jonathan one. For some of those, I was like, I'll never remember his dad's name.
Alright. And this week's prize, John Cena.
John Cena!
Neighbors are like, John Cena's here?
I'm gonna make my Stone Cold truck run over this truck. No, what am I kidding? This is John Cena 2012. Ain't nobody running over this truck.
Alright, it's now time for the Wheel of Topics.
The Wheel of what?
The Wheel of Topics. Wheel of Topics. Alright. Thank you. Ah, boo, 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 boo. Bonnie's like, yes, you idiot, this is my podcast.
This is the portion of the show where they all worship me. She's like, she was being like bugging the shit out of you for a second. I look back, motherfucker, I ain't scared. You see what? You see that? Yeah. Because she clips her toenails.
Okay.
I'd like to know what she's thinking right now.
Probably that her toenails are shorter than Sean's.
That's not true. I have, my toenails aren't that long.
I don't know. I just imagine she's like, why is she putting her feet on me? I'm like, did I do something wrong?
Alright.
What did I do?
Wheel of
You
Topics.
did nothing, Bonnie, because you're beautiful.
Wheel of Topics. You ready?
Yes.
Here are the categories.
You need to get you some water, by the way.
Here are the categories. Dark Cloud 2, Ghost. Favorite female superhero, Laura Croft versus Cammy from Street Fighter. Princess Peach video game, Book It. Also, Powerpuff Girls versus the Hulk.
Yeah, I was going to say there's one.
Yeah.
That's one short. Let's start with Powerpuff Girls versus the Hulk.
Alright, who's gonna win?
The Hulk.
Do you think the Hulk's gonna
The
win?
Hulk.
I don't know. I don't think he can beat him.
Do you know what Worldbreaker Hulk can do?
Do you know what Buttercup can do?
What can Buttercup do?
Buttercup lifted like a fucking mountain with a castle on it
That's pretty cool, but I'm pretty sure World Breaker Hulk could do more damage.
What can World Breaker Hulk do?
World Breaker Hulk, shit. What can he do? He fought the Sentry. You don't know who Sentry is?
Well, I mean, I'm sure.
The Sentry is literally Marvel's version of Superman.
Is he the one who's like addicted to drugs?
Yeah.
I'm sure. I mean, technically, I'm sure the Powerpuff Girls can fight him too.
No, hell no. You think the Powerpuff Girls could take on Superman? This would be a good comic.
No.
Well written.
No, because he can only really. I mean, they don't have magic or kryptonite, so no.
Exactly.
But Hulk can get knocked out from a punch.
Yeah, he can, but I think he's strong enough. If he can take a punch from the Sentry, he's gonna be alright.
Okay.
Plus, I mean, like World Breaker Hulk form, just he took on the X-Men, no problem. He killed he pretty much took on everybody.
The Powerpuff Girls took on the Legion of Friends. What's that group? The Justice Friends from Dexter's Lab.
Yeah,
They took them on and beat them.
yeah, but they didn't have a World Breaker Hulk.
They had Krunk, who's basically Hulk,
Yeah, but he's not a World
except his
Breaker Hulk.
colors are swapped.
He's not a World Breaker Hulk. No,
I'm sure he's a World Breaker Krunk.
He got a Dorito stuck in his mouth one time and cried about it for a whole episode.
Okay, maybe that might be a good point, but I think
That's
Grunk
painful.
don't
though.
want to go to dentist.
I don't know. I think it'd be a good fight.
It would be a good fight. Don't get me wrong. A couple blurs flying around this giant, masculine green monster and hitting him, and he's like, "Hope feels weird punching little girl, but Hope punch."
All right. So we're going Hulk for the win on this one. Favorite female superhero: Laura Croft versus Cammy. Princess Peach video game. Book it.
Laura Croft
Laura Croft versus Cammy.
versus Cammy.
Who do you think's gonna win this fight?
Now, Cammy from Street Fighter, is this the one in the green suit, the Russian outfit?
Yeah, the big booty. Oh,
Yeah.
yep, that one.
Can we shit, I want Cammy to win.
You want Cammy to win?
She got it where it counts. Plus, every time I see somebody cosplay as Cammy on the Instagram, I'm just like,
Damn.
yo, that shit is correct.
But there's been some pretty good Laura Croft.
Yeah, but I'm just like, her
cosplays.
costume is a little bit.
I'm sure like every
skimpy.
woman's getting offended right now. Oh, the win! We got a fight by Instagram cosplays.
Our cosplay or the fight is judged by who's more attractive.
Who do you think's more attractive?
Who wears
Mary?
the skimpier outfit?
I don't know what the other one looks like. I just know Laura Croft.
You know Cammy from Street Fighter?
She wears like a green, was it leotard maybe?
Yeah.
And she kind of like tucks it in her between her butt cheeks.
Where's my phone?
She definitely tucks it in between her, but
Hold on. Are we judging attractiveness?
Or fight wise.
Well, I don't know what she fights like, but
Okay.
I'm voting Laura Croft.
Let me see Cammy.
You got Laura Croft. She is a good fighter though. She looks super hot and dresses, like a fucking gymnastics girl, but wearing boots for some reason.
No way, Cammy wins. Look at that booty. Oh,
I
dropped
just
it.
like Laura Croft.
Dropped the phone. Cammy wins flawless victory and a fatality.
I don't know. Cammy's a better fighter, but Laura Croft has fucking guns, so
I'm sure Cammy has guns too. She's a fucking special agent from Russia, I would assume.
that is true.
Oh no, she has guns. What am I gonna do? I know, I'll get guns.
Hold on, let me get my guns. Maybe she took some of the butt cheeks as well.
I'm sure she's got something stuck up her. She's hiding something up there.
Magic. Alright.
Plus, she can literally punch a car to pieces.
Yeah.
That's just a casual contest that they do in Street Fighter.
Alright. You got favorite female superhero. Princess Peach video game. Book it.
Favorite female superhero.
Who's your favorite female superhero?
That's a good question.
Well, let's throw some out there, and then we'll debate on it. You got the Powerpuff Girls. You got. Do you like any of the girls from X-Men?
Storm,
Storm's cool.
Rogue, Psylocke. Elektra's cool. She's not from X-Men, but she's cool.
Yes.
In the comics, she's cool, but not as much in the movies and TV.
Well, you also got Batgirl, Batwoman. Two of the Robins were female. You got Huntress, Supergirl, the Power Girl, Vixen, Satana, Wonder Woman.
Did we not already?
Wonder Girl.
Wasn't that like the first one?
No, I don't think we
You didn't say Wonder Woman?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot Wonder
Wow.
Woman.
Supergirl?
I said Zatanna. I love Zatanna. It's probably like one of my favorite DC ones. I don't know. I just think she's really cool. And like we played Justice
When it
League
comes
game.
to villains in DC, the women are usually better than their,
Female counterparts.
like the hero counterparts.
I don't know.
What about Catwoman?
Catwoman's. I don't want to put her in the villain category. She's mostly like a jewel thief. Like she helps out sometimes if it's in her benefit.
Yeah.
I really like Zatanna though, because like me and my dad used to play this Justice League video game, and I always choose Zatanna.
I'm gonna go with if it's Marvel, I'll say my favorite female superhero is Storm.
Yeah.
And then if it's DC, then my favorite female superhero is Hawk Girl.
Hot Girl.
Hawk Girl.
I like Wonder Woman a lot better than Hot
Oh,
Girl.
I loved Hawk Girl, especially in Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the one time you've been useful. I'm just like, you're not always useful, but when you're useful, you're useful.
I think for Marvel, I don't know. I used to like Kitty Pryde a lot. I probably just thought she was cute.
Well, she was very powerful. Awesome. Had a cool outfit.
There's Captain Marvel, who's getting a movie soon. I don't know a whole lot about her though. But the only thing I really know is that one time Rogue stole all of her powers, and she eventually got them back.
Yeah.
And
That's not even clear anymore, because I'm like, how much of that is even canon anymore? What's the problem? So
I
might
don't.
still be canon, but if it is, they should give her lots of shit for it in her movie. Like, yeah, remember that time nobody stole your powers?
Yeah. What about Lady Deadpool? Is she a hero?
I guess she's kind of a hero. She's more of an anti-hero, but I don't know.
I guess the Marvel side, I don't think any of them that interest me that much. I think DC's are a lot better.
Well, I mean, Jean Grey, the X-Men, all the X-Men's girls I like a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, when it comes to Marvel's just like a team of female superheroes, it's people like Black Widow and, people that you just, meh. I mean, like, sure, Black Widow's cool, but like, if I was gonna go fight Thanos, I wouldn't be like, hey, let's bring anybody. Make sure you brought Black Widow.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I forgot about Gamora. Gamora's pretty fucking badass.
Oh, Guardians.
Yeah, she's pretty fucking badass.
Yeah.
But I still like Storm the most.
I think it'd probably be Storm or somebody for Marvel, but DC, I like Wonder Woman a lot more than all of them, and Zatanna, Batgirl. But I'm a bigger DC guy, I know
like
that
Wonder Woman the most.
it should be up there, but it'd probably be like Zatanna or Batgirl. But if you're going non-Marvel DC, you also got Stan Lee created Stripperella
Yeah.
for Spike TV.
Let's just go ahead and pick her.
You also got, the Powerpuff Girls, who I fucking love.
I mean, there's plenty of them. Kim Possible.
Kim Possible's a spy, not a superhero, though.
Does she save the world?
But she's just a hero then, not a superhero.
Or do we consider Black
Widow?
a superhero?
I mean, I don't really...
Do we consider Black Widow
Yeah.
a superhero?
I don't really put an argument because she don't really have a whole lot of character, but...
Kim Possible is then a superhero. Fuck you, I love you, bye.
Alright, Mary, what do you think?
My favorites?
Yeah, I mean, that's the topic.
I didn't know if you were asking like my opinions on things or whatever.
Yeah, just in general, what do you think?
Alright, calm down. Get comfy. I like Powerpuff Girls and Storm and Wonder Woman. Those are my 3 favorites. And I like Catwoman, but you said she doesn't count.
She's a villain, she's a thief.
I feel like later on we're gonna just be sitting there thinking, or not even thinking about it, but like watching TV or something, and we're gonna be like, fuck, and we're like, just remember like an amazing superhero that we couldn't think of in the moment. Like, there's also this person.
I mean, maybe Mrs. Incredible.
No. She wouldn't have been the one. But then I'm sure Stephanie McMahon. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm sure there's one.
She's got more character than most heroes.
She does.
More personality.
She definitely does.
Speaking of the Incredibles, the daughter of the Incredibles, I like her powers. Those are really-
Violet.
Yeah, invisibility and the force field thing.
That's pretty much just Mrs. Fantastic. I mean, am I wrong? Like, Invisible Woman?
Would Mortal Kombat characters count?
No, not at all. They are murderers. For
Sonya
sports.
Blade, though, she literally is like a special agent who's trying to save Earthrealm. It's the only reason she joins the Mortal Kombat tournament.
11 times?
She really wants to save Earthrealm. Really wants to. And she wasn't in all 11 games.
She wasn't.
Sonya Blade is
The
my
only
favorite
person-
character that I play.
Let's just say the only person I think who's made an appearance in almost every Mortal Kombat game is
Scorpion. Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero wasn't in Mortal Kombat 4.
Sub-Zero goes on spin-off game, though.
Yeah, but he wasn't in Mortal Kombat 4.
Why?
They didn't put him in there. Don't ask me why.
I think in the new Mortal Kombat, Sonya Blade's getting played by Ronda Rousey.
Cool.
Yeah.
Movie?
No, it's the game 11. She did the
voice.
they took her looks and voice, and she did motion captures for it.
That's so freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I've never been so attracted to two people
At the same
equal
time.
amount at the same time.
Oh. All right. Princess Peach video game. How we booking it?
How we booking it?
How we booking it?
All right. So Mario gets kidnapped.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Princess Peach is like, "Oh, we gotta go save Mario." Now in this game, you can either side scroll playing through as Peach or Daisy.
Okay.
Kind
of like a Peach and Daisy, like Mario, Luigi.
yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
But like the whole way through, and you can get cool unlockable outfits where you make them like unlockable outfits, like she's wearing overalls and like pink overalls and like a
maybe the rabbit,
like
the
a white
cat
shirt.
suits.
Yeah, well I don't know, but
They had the cat suits in one of the games. That's why I was saying cat suit.
But yeah, like cool unlockable outfits. But yeah, you run through the game, you save every level you think you're about to save Mario. It turns out you get there and it's fucking
wrong place.
Sorry, it's Luigi say. Oh, sorry, it's just me cleaning up one of several Mario's mansions. You must have got the wrong place. And then finally, she finds Mario. You save Mario, but like he's totally pounding Pamela or whatever his.
Oh,
Pauline.
Pauline. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like totally smash and gash on some Pauline.
Oh fuck!
Oh fuck! It's a Peach. Peach has just showed up. And then she's like, "Oh, is that how we're playing this with you, fucking Mario?" And then she burns down the house that he's in and goes back. Like, is that Godzilla?
No.
Would have been cool as fuck if it was.
No, it wouldn't. Let him come to Nashville after I leave.
And then so she goes back home and has a threesome with Daisy and Luigi. Sends the video to Pornhub, and Mario watches it, and he's like, "Oh, this sucks."
Wow, you had me for a little bit, and I was like, nah.
No, the game would totally go wrong that route, but like
Okay.
without the cheating.
Yeah.
She saves Mario, and he's like, "Thanks, babe. You finally got your first game, and it's totally a remake of mine. How's it to make you feel?"
Here's how I want to book it. Mario and Peach are getting married.
What?
And then Bowser comes and he goes to kidnap Peach, but he accidentally kidnaps Mario instead. He freaks out. He goes, wah, rah, because he's pissed because he grabbed the wrong person. And so now Peach has got to be the one to go save Mario. Kind of like yours, but a little more story. And then at the end, Mario and Peach get married. And then the next game, they have a baby.
How does he grab the wrong person, though?
Yeah,
I
I
imagine-
imagine it's awkward when he's like totally fucking a bag,
No,
like balls deep in this bag.
no-
he pulls out, and Mario just pops out.
there's
with him.
no nudity. Imagine, it's easily, you can just easily, have it where he cuts the lights off to be sneaky.
Yeah.
And he goes to grab Peach, but accidentally gets Mario instead.
And then when he gets back to his castle, he's like, finally, we can get back to the endless sex parade that we have every time I do kidnap you.
Imagine-
And Mario's like, endless a what parade?
I imagine we're in, the Nintendo writing room, and, every time you open her mouth, everybody looks at you like, dude. Dude. What do you contribute to this team again?
I don't know, there's a couple diamonds in my rough.
Yeah.
The cool costumes idea.
Yeah. I like the costume idea.
Let's run with it.
Alright, what would you do?
I don't know. I didn't really think about it. I was just listening to your guys' ideas.
Nice word!
On that topic, new idea.
What?
Monster truck game.
Monster truck game.
Yeah.
They
with
made...
all the Mario characters in it.
Oh,
Where you
okay.
just play as Mario characters and you
Ramp shit.
ramp shit, run
Run
over
over
each other's cars, or that could be a new perk you can get in the next Mario Kart game. That
Yeah.
just turns your car into a monster truck and you just drive over other people's cars and flatten them.
But super slow.
No, you get a speed boost so that you
Well,
can.
I imagine it's super slow because you can just hit somebody. Because they're super fast. Why would you pick the regular car?
Well, it's no. It's like you run over one of those things and it's like and you jump and punch
I
it.
got you now.
And the
It's
ability that
it's
you
a,
get
It's an ability weapon. Okay.
is to turn into a monster truck, and then when you do, you just get real big and just drive over everybody's cars.
That would be cool as shit.
And then,
I like
you're in
that.
first place.
Yes.
And then you get blue shells, and you're like, "Fuck this game!"
Now that would be a cool idea for power up. And each car gets their own little unique monster truck design when they.
Have you
Big.
played the new Mario Kart? Shit got
I played it a little bit at Charles's house, but we only had she only gave me half the little Joy-Con to play with. So it was horrible because I'm like, I can't play like this. I can't play with half a controller. You fucking stink, you son of a bitch.
Purple. I played it with the little half of the controller, and I thought it was decent enough with just the little half of the controller. I didn't hate it. It's like playing Game Boy on the big screen.
You stink though, Bo. What'd you eat? Is he dead?
I think so.
Beef stew and ramen.
Oh, that's why.
That's a nice combination.
It's pretty good. It was pretty good together. It was pretty good going down. It tasted pretty good.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, does it smell good coming out, you know. Beef stew and ramen.
I don't know exactly what's gassing it up in there. I haven't pooped all day.
I pooped twice.
I haven't pooped all day. I didn't eat till I ate that beef stew and ramen.
Yeah, we had pizza and smiley fries.
I know. I was like, they ate my goddamn pizza and smiley fries.
I was going to have taco beer.
No, the smiley fries, the store that carried them closed down, so...
That's the last of smiley fries?
Yeah, it was the last of them. Well, no, I mean, like, I'm sure there's other stores that have them.
Walmart has them.
Walmart has them.
Oh, Walmart?
Yeah.
That brand?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Next time I come down, I'll bring you some.
I mean, if Walmart has them, they might have them at this one.
Oh, well, then there's
But I bought them at, they were on sale for like $1.50. So
Okay.
I bought them.
You know, we could have just went to Taco Bell ourselves and not eaten his food.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not comfortable with Nashville driving yet. I don't like driving in unknown
You
territory.
didn't even try it yet.
I know. And I plan to keep it that way until we leave. I like to drive at night. The Houdini only likes to come out at night in unknown territory.
I just like that I gave you a list of all these things you could eat. You just took my smiley fries.
They look good. They were good.
You didn't
Yeah, I know they were good, you piece of shit.
You didn't even tell me he gave us a list of things we could eat. That was not even mentioned.
The list of things to eat was what's in the freezer. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
Here's a bunch of things you could totally eat. I specifically left the smiley fries off the list. I was like, there's no way he'll eat. It's funny though, if like it had been a week sooner before we had like went on vacation and organized our freezer, you would have never found them because they were like hidden underneath everything in the back of the freezer. It's like, I'm gonna wait till one day when I really want them bitches. I'm gonna get super high and eat them all.
that's like what my parents do. They'll like have something in their freezer for like a year, and then we eat it. Like, I was gonna eat that in 5 minutes.
Nah, like they'd only been in there for like a month. Which you think is a long time, but I was really saving them for a special occasion.
Why didn't you buy more?
I had 2 bags. There was 2 bags of them.
No.
We ate 1 bag.
But then you get to eat them.
Yeah, I did eat 1 bag a couple months ago.
Well, you know what that means, VJ? It's time for movie reviews.
This is the part of the episode where I drag my balls across your face.
I like
and they just have to listen to it.
I like movie reviews better. So I think we're gonna go with movie reviews.
Oh, so you've tried them both, and of the both that you've tried, the movie review was the more acceptable.
I think I haven't had your balls across my face, and I think I want to keep it that way. So I think we're gonna do movie reviews.
You know you don't like it if you never try it.
I just have a gut feeling. Why I don't want.
Just have a gut feeling.
Yeah. All right, this week we're doing Josie and the Pussycats, the TV series.
That's not a movie.
Yes, it is. All right, this is 16 episodes long. Created, I think, in 1970.
Yep.
What are you doing? What you guys think about it?
It doesn't hold up at all.
Nope.
Does not hold up.
Sorry,
at all.
guys. Sorry, listeners. It did not hold up.
Oh man. Oh boy.
It was like a lame knockoff of Scooby-Doo, is what it felt like.
Scooby Doo holds up though.
Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
does hold up, and I don't know what happened. Like,
It's like all these characters are complete imbeciles.
I think what the problem was, instead of like chasing around guys in scary masks, they took on dictators, and the dictators were just so stupid, and their plots were
No. They went and took on evil genius scientist dictators. Every episode is somebody who either ran his own country or like was like the king of his own castle. He just so happened to have a fucking be a genius scientist.
Who stumbles across that many dictators? Who
Must have
stumbles?
been dick magnets.
I don't know, and I agree with what you guys said. It was like a Scooby-Doo knockoff, and even the damn music and sound effects were like Scooby-Doo hand-me-downs.
Well, like the first 30 seconds into the first episode, I was like, that's music from Scooby-Doo.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
What the fuck?
The
They
was
even
like-
got several voice actors.
yeah,
Yeah.
from
Casey Kasem is who plays Shaggy is playing Alexander the Third, and then Don Mesrick, who plays Scooby Doo, is playing Sebastian the cat. I think it's Messick. I don't know, something like that. He's playing Sebastian the cat, but he just really laughs as a cat, so that's all he does. And
Don't that laugh sound familiar.
it was everybody's favorite character.
Sebastian the cat.
Sebastian was your favorite.
Yes.
Mallory was like hands down my favorite.
Mallory? I was so goddamn annoyed anytime she opened her mouth.
But like she was like the only highlight of that show for me. Was her jokes were still kind of funny.
I liked her and Valencia?
Veronica, hold on, I got it written down. It is Valerie.
Valerie.
Yes,
Yeah.
Valerie's the smart one, and the black one.
The two best parts.
Josie was kind of like the one without personality.
I kept forgetting the show was about her.
Yeah,
I literally thought this like it took me a minute to realize that she was the main character because I thought the show was more about Alexandria's fuck ups. It's like, goddamn, this woman can't do anything right to save her life. Josie and the Pussycats.
Alexander the Third. They keep saying he's really cheap and he's a really bad manager, but every time they go to a new town, they have a new fucking vehicle with their name on it. So he can't be that fucking bad. Yeah. What'd you think of the music? I like the chase music though. I thought that was really good.
It was okay, yeah.
It was like
sometimes it was good, sometimes it was terrible.
I didn't.
There was just one song that just kept repeating the same thing over and over again, and I was like, I don't need to know if they catch this guy. I just need this song to stop.
I don't know. I like the chase music in this song, and I was like, I do like it. I don't like it as better as Scooby Doo's music, chase music, but I do like the chase music here.
I didn't like that one guy that was like a total pansy and like throwing everybody under the bus to save his skin all the time.
Alexander the Third,
I guess, I don't know.
manager.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like him.
Yeah, he's all right.
I guess when it comes down to it, the only characters that I really felt like got the main limelight, like the focus, was Veronica, Sebastian, and
Hold on, hush, plane, fuck, you dick.
what are you doing? Landing a plane in the middle of our podcast,
Dude, we were sleeping last night and I heard a plane. I was like, we're gonna die because I swore it's crashing fucking down. Like, I was like, this plane is like right above my head and we're going to die. I was like, why is there gonna be 9/11-2 at this apartment?
I know, Bonnie. Out of all the places, why would you do it here?
Who farted? You son of a bitch.
I wish I could laugh like Sebastian right now. I loved that. That cat and Veronica were probably my two favorite characters.
Veronica was okay. She was
Or did I
just.
say Veronica? I meant Alexandria.
Yeah, she did keep. I did like the fact that everything kept turning on her, and I was like,
Yeah.
it was really
I
fucking
was
funny.
like, damn, this bitch.
And a lot of people had some harsh ass comebacks on her ass,
Yeah.
but she kind of did deserve it because she was doing some really petty shit.
Move my leg. Okay.
I guess everybody forgot because he was such a lame, bland ass character, Alan.
No,
Hill.
I didn't forget about him. I just didn't care about him.
What a bland ass character.
It's like he's got all the outfit of Fred and none of the charisma.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have like a thing that he likes to do, like setting traps and shit. Like Fred liked to make outlandishly crazy traps. That was his thing. Alan
Yeah, my notes.
wore an ascot for no reason.
In my notes, I put Alan is another character with a name that starts with A and no personality. Because everybody's like, he had Alexandra, Alexander, and Alan. What the fuck you doing?
Bunny just broke my neck.
Oh, well, stop. I'll break it.
She's a very powerful dog. Bonnie. 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 Finish me.
She's going back to bed.
She's so sweet.
Alright. So, what's everybody rating this? I'm going to give it a 4.
Yeah. Fur.
A 4?
Fur.
Alright. What are you giving it?
A 4.
4. It just, there were some good parts to it. It's just not really that great. I like I like the chase music. I like Mallory's jokes. Well, I don't know if they're jokes. She's just stupid. And I liked the Alexandra fucking karma shit. I'm going to call it. All right.
Now the question is,
Yeah.
do we like the movie better than we like the show?
We're about to find out, because next up we're doing Josie and the Pussycats, the movie.
The movie.
I got some good notes on the movie. It's pretty dirty. A lot of adult jokes in here.
Yeah.
Like the very first scene, there's a boy band called Bonjour or something.
Du jour.
Bonjour. They're singing a song called
Backdoor Lover.
Backdoor Lover. I'm like, holy shit. We're just going to jump out the gate like that, huh?
First time we watched it, I was like, what is this rated? Because I was shocked because I associated it with like a kid's thing because of the cartoon. I was like...
It's like PG-13.
And they're talking about Backdoor Lover to 13-year-olds.
I mean...
That's ridiculous.
A lot of music does that, though. It just, a lot of times, you know...
It was the only thing not subliminal in this whole movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you in the butt. I'm gonna fuck you in the butt. I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna fuck you in the butt.
I liked that they got Seth Green and then the other guy from Robot Chicken and Donald Faison from Scrubs. Was
some guy we don't know.
Yeah, some guy.
I don't think he was ever famous.
I mean, he was in the movies somewhat famous. He's famous.
Famous.
Yeah.
That should be a show we should write. We should create a show called Famous.
The one thing I liked about it is they give the characters more personality. Like,
do you not just like my idea for a TV show?
Famous.
It's about a bunch of people who are almost famous, and like they live their lives like they're the world's biggest celebrities. Like everything's about them.
Be a decent show.
Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna do it right after this.
Right after.
Let's see. I like that they gave the characters more personality. Like, instead of Mallory just being dumb, she also loves animals and nature.
And looked like a crack whore. Oh, wait. Mallory.
Yes.
She was definitely a dumb blonde.
Yes. Played by Tara Reid. You know,
hot dumb blonde.
She's in the American Pie movies and Sharknado. I thought she did a pretty good job as a character. Valerie really wasn't. She was smart, but she wasn't like super genius like she was in the show. I never read the comic books, so I can't tell you anything about the comic books. But watching the show, she was like just a super genius, and I can't tell you anything. This one, she didn't really have that much personality,
but she did have a body.
She's very beautiful
and a face.
Yes,
and hair.
Yes,
and boobs.
And it's.
I love how that's like the first thing you guys always say. Okay, the second thing.
I mean, we just talked about all these characters. I'm just saying she's a very attractive woman.
You guys might know her from the Netflix shows like Daredevil and Jessica Jones. She plays a nurse.
Yeah, it's Rosario Dawson. She's a very, very beautiful woman.
And then you have Josie, who finally... Josie has personality. She's like a punk rock girl who knows some kind of a tomboy. She knew her way around a car and shit. So
she knew her way around a car, but not a guy's heart, because she couldn't confess her love to him.
Yeah, I guess she really didn't either until he did.
Yeah.
So I don't see the point.
Oh God, you love me? Thank God. Whew. I love you too.
So doesn't that make that seem kind of pointless?
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, it's a hint that she's going to have to do it later. Like, you totally should, confess, say something. And I'm like, finally, she wasn't even going to do it. And she probably just forgot all about him. And he's like, hey, I love you. She's like, oh, fuck yeah, that's right. You
Also,
exist.
just like commenting on that scene.
Yeah.
He's like in the middle of a crowd at a concert in downtown New York. Several thousand people.
Yeah.
And he's just going to say, Josie! Josie! And she hears him.
Yeah.
And has a full-on conversation with the guy.
Maybe the writer's never been to a concert.
Any kind of concert ever.
Yeah.
Maybe they never went to church on a Sunday. Tried to talk over the choir.
There's a lot of product placements, but like, I doing research for this episode, I learned that they did it on purpose, and they just asked a lot of like companies to lend them their logo for part of the joke of the show or the movie.
So instead of making money off of it, they're like, you know what? Just lend us your logo so we can make a joke. That sounds like some shit we would do.
Yeah.
Just let us borrow your logo so we can make a joke.
Yeah.
It's free advertising for you.
And I thought that was kind of cool. The movie sucked though.
Yeah.
The movie sucked. I did like the music though. Again, I like the music.
Yeah, the music was a lot better in this than in the cartoon.
I think the cartoon had good music, but I don't know. I really liked all the songs. I'm like, honestly, I was thinking, I might look these up on Spotify later.
We know, Sean. We know you by now.
But the movie is still pretty bad. One thing I didn't like about it, that Alan M. Alexandra and Alexander the Third had hardly any screen time. Like, almost none.
Not as important as you thought.
I was like, well, they were all equally kind of important in the cartoon, and then they had almost really you could have done the movie without any of them.
Yeah.
It's almost like they were trying to, but they just were like, you know what? People will miss this. They even made a joke about it in the movie.
Yeah.
Like when they were on that plane.
I was like, why are you here? She goes, I was in the comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd say, I thought it was hilarious because, to see the way she looked in the comic book and in the cartoon series, and then the way they make her, Alexandria, look in the movie, she just looks like a crack whore.
Damn.
Or, somebody's, mom who's still trying to be a teenager.
Yeah, she didn't.
Somebody's 40-year-old mom who's trying to still be a teenager.
Yeah.
And also does crack. There's no getting away from the crack.
She wasn't all, pretty and shit.
But you'd think from the show, she's got all this money, she wouldn't be, she always dressed very proper. So I was like, I expected a different character. It's like they took it a completely different direction.
One thing I liked about the movie, they made a Bill Cosby rape joke before it was cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put my spoon in your jello pudding. And I was like, holy shit, they knew. They knew.
That time Josie and the Pussycats called it.
Yep.
That one time. That one and only time.
That was going to give this a really, really low rating, but one scene pushed it up an entire point. It was the scene where the army guy walked in and looked at Alexandra. He goes, holy shit, is that a skunk on her head? Cried laughing. That put up the movie one whole point from that one joke. That just launched it up for me. I don't know, I feel like they could have done a better movie, and they didn't take themselves seriously at all. That's how I felt. But it was kind of like the movies in that time period, though. The movie was about trying to fit in and be original, yet the movie wasn't, and it felt like every movie in that time frame.
I can agree with that.
So, my score, 4 out of 10.
Huh.
It was a 3 before that joke?
Yes.
Good
That joke made it
Lord.
just as good as the TV show from the 70s.
It's equal.
Do it.
They both got 4s.
I just said just as good.
Oh yeah.
I'd give it a 4 too.
Mary,
I didn't think it was that bad,
you
guys.
what are you giving it? An 8?
No.
A 5?
A 5, yeah.
Well, that's all right. I mean, it just.
I thought the little romance between Josie and Alan was kind of cute. There in the middle where he first started falling for her,
Yeah.
you know?
I like how he goes, Josie, I love you. She goes, I love you too, and I always have. And he just is like, okay. And he just came up on stage.
Why is his last initial thrown in? Like, Floop guy touched on that. He's like, why do you have your last initial in there? Like,
Floop guy?
their manager, the big manager. Remember, it's played by the guy that played Floop from
And
Spy
Spy
Kids.
Kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I just call him Floop guy because I don't know his name. But he even commented on it. He's like, "Why do they call you Alan M? It didn't work for Sheila E. It doesn't work for you either." And I kind of agree with that.
Well, I mean, he's just a guy from a hick town. Like, I'm sure he doesn't give a fuck.
Is there like 10 different Allens in this town?
Could be.
Very common name.
When I grew up, there was a bunch of Seans, so they call me Little Sean.
That's not true. They
Little
called him
Sean. What?
Pooh. They called him Pooh.
Oh no, I mean like when there's like we had a cousin named Sean, and then we had a neighbor named Sean who's like best friends with my
Oh
dad.
yeah. They called him Little Sean when he was around.
I heard someone used to call him Sean Pooh.
Yeah.
When he wasn't around, they called him Retarder Sean.
Retarded Sean. Now that you're the only Sean, you're the retarded one.
I think he's cute, Sean.
Oh, there we go. See, walking there, VJ, that's my new nickname for you. You're gonna call me Cute Sean. Hey, Cute Sean. What you doing?
You know what? I would call you Captain Cool 1,000 times before I'd call you Cute Sean.
I'm okay with that. All right. So,
But I'd also call you Retarded Sean a million, bajillion, quadruple tillion, which is not a real word, number, or thing, times before I would call you Captain Q. So you're just...
She's like, what am I doing?
all right. It's now time for our last segment. 2 guys in the groove.
2 guys in the group.
So what's everybody picking this week?
This week, I've picked one of my favorite songs of recent time. It's by a band called The Plot and You.
The Plot and You.
Yeah, since I moved down to Nashville, I'm just kind of like, my taste in music is still weird. So, it's by a band called The Plot and You, and it's called Disposable Fix.
Disposable Fix.
Disposable Fix.
And what do you like about this song?
I like the words, mainly. It's very sad.
The lyrics?
The lyrics are very sad,
Yeah.
but it's also like kind of gives you some sort of kind of like a what's the word?
Boner.
Reassurance and like dignity and like a pride in like say you're in a situation where well fuck, I've managed to completely be used in this situation, but I can still walk away with pride.
Okay. Mary, what are you picking?
I picked Preacher by One Republic.
Who are they? Who are they?
Just listen to the song later.
Is it good?
Everyone who's listening knows who One Republic is.
Okay.
Yes, it's good.
All right, and for me, I'm picking another female group. They're called the Distillers. The song's called "Drain the Blood." And it's
What?
like, Drain the Blood.
What's it about?
I don't know, but it's really good. And it's they're like a punk rock group. No, they're really cool.
Bonnie's really cute.
Yes, Bonnie is very cute. All right, you guys ready to do some housekeeping?
Sure.
Keep her in.
Who's keeping?
Hello today, the housekeeping.
I am an Eskimo housekeeping.
That was not an accent. That was just you saying you were something and then talking.
I didn't know how to do an Eskimo accent.
Hello, housekeeping today. Hello.
Oh, I am called housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
I don't. All right, let's do some housekeeping. So this
Pretty
is,
sure all mine were just different Japanese people.
Yes, they were.
I did a bunch of Japanese people today. Not in a gay way either.
Okay, so housekeeping. This is Two Guys in the Dark podcast, and if you want to follow us and do all kinds of stuff, you can do that. We have our own email. You could contact us at twoguysinthedark@gmail.com. You could even sponsor the show. We'll give your show a shout out. Just email us about that, and we'll take care of it. We also have our own website, and you can also find us on Instagram. I'm Captain Cool69. He is Butt Chugging Bananas. She's Faded Rainbow 134 with a dot somewhere.
Between Faded and Rainbow.
You could also follow the podcast.
There's a dot somewhere.
You can also follow the podcast on Instagram at Two Guys in the Dark. And we also have other podcasts you can check out. We call it Joe's Bizarre Adventure, Chapter 1, D&D. There's also Chapter 2, where I take over as DM, Captain Cool's Bizarre Adventure. We also got the Keyshawn Movie D&D special. There's also Fears Are Us, a horror movie podcast that me and Mary do. And you can always check out our pilot, where we are doing live action shit. And hopefully we're going to do a lot more live action this year. You can also find us on SoundCloud at Two Guys in the Dark. You can also find us on Facebook at Two Guys in the Dark. You can also find us on Twitter at Two Guys in the Dark. You can find us on YouTube as Cool Kids with Asthma. And we are
Two guys and a fart.